It's been said that an idea is like a child. Easy to conceive, much harder to deliver. Would you agree with that? The same thing might be said about writing a book. In fact, if you talk to anyone who has ever written one, very often they will compare that process to birthing a child. It's one of those things that sounds like such a good idea in the beginning. People are so supportive and encouraging. And then once you get into it, you realize that there are all these emotional ups and downs, and there's a lot of labor and anxiety, but finally then, the joy of delivery. I wrote my first book, Great Days, a number of years ago, and then 3 years later, my next literary child, Make Life Count, was born. But this new book has been incubating, you might say, for a very long time. It is called More Great Days. More Great Days is about simply that, how to have more great days. And that's really what we all want, isn't it? I mean, how many of you would like to have more great days than you're having right now? Sure, absolutely, we all would. And so this is what this little book is really all about. 50 short, simple little chapters to give you some ideas and some inspiration for having more great days. Now, I have to tell you that I have been humbled and also surprised by the response to the first two books. People have said, "Oh, Julie, I love your book," and apparently they have, because they have wanted it for themselves and they wanted to share it with their family and their friends. And then some of the responses have really been quite humorous. One woman said, "Julie, I think about you every day. I keep your book in my bathroom. And every day I read a chapter and I think about you." Another person said, "I keep your book beside my bed. And when I can't sleep, I read a little and I drop right off." I certainly hope you don't drop right off this morning. In fact, I hope that you will absolutely love my third literary child. But what I really hope is that you'll walk away today with maybe a fresh perspective, some ideas and some inspiration about how to have more great days.